For daily ask Reddit. What made your ex the crazy ex? If you like the video, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss our daily videos. When he called the police to tell them I was receiving drugs through the mail slot in my front door, then parked in front of my house after he put drugs through my mail slot. When the police arrived to talk to me, my neighbor told them they had seen him do it and that he was still sitting in his car on the street watching. He was then arrested and charged with possession, distribution, and violating a trespassing and restraining order. He put a tracking app on my phone, put cameras in our house, and would refuse to go to events with me, but then show up and sit outside in his car watching me. Oh shit, I had this too. He put one in my phone and my car, for good measure. I don't know why he bothered, since he followed me around if he wasn't at work. I don't know how he had time for all that and routinely cheating on me, but I suppose he's just a talented multitasker. Broke into my house, stole my dad's phone, and wrote a letter on the back of my door in Sharpie. I love you, rock arm man, and I always will. Love, Jessica. At least the note made it easy for the cops. Oh, and she ate my ducking pizza. Wanted me to start a poly relationship with him and the gal he cheated on me with after I initiated the divorce. Got raging drunk when he thought she was cheating on him and tried to leave her place with our kids in the car. How I learned to appreciate the GF. She stopped him and called me. Told my first post-divorce BF a whopper of a tale about why our marriage ended with me being portrayed as the one who cheated on him with another couple. She vanished. So I was like, wow, okay, guess we are broke up. And one night about 5 months later she showed up at apartment while I was at work and started kicking the door saying she's sorry and she loved me and I was a ref asterisk GGOT and an asshole and that she missed me so much she wanted to die. Like, all over the place. My upstairs neighbor took a video, then called the police. We dated casually for like 3 months. Turns out she left because she met a man at a bar and immediately fell in love. They ran away to New York City, got married, and did so many drugs. Like, reckless bender. She had an odd and then a revelation in the hospital. Immediately came home, and I guess expected me to be waiting anxiously for her. I wasn't heartbroken, just confused. I never saw her until after she had gone through a full rehab course and completely excused herself from her old life. She told me a very watered down version of how things went. I knew from my neighbor the truth. It was very embarrassing for her, and I didn't let her know that I knew the reality. She's recovering well though. Poor thing. She was verbally, emotionally, financially, and, eventually, physically abusive. She used to threaten to call the police and say I raped her or to get me deported before I was a citizen. Went to counseling because she insisted the problems were all on my side, and after 2 sessions the counselor called me privately and told me to get out as soon as possible. After telling him I wanted nothing to do with his drama, he got some of his friends to text and call me non-stop for nearly a full week. Apparently if I responded they were to convince me I was the dramatic one. He and his friends also would pop in randomly to my place of work after that, leaving BS complaints with management. Half the time they'd be ignored B/C they'd make a complaint without making sure I worked that day though lol. Was pretty uncomfortable that these LGBT+ activist folks basically forced me to out myself at work, to explain to my bosses what was going on. Took a new phone number, new apartment, and new job to finally shake him off my back.